Now let's do some exercises in the bass clef. The first thing you'll want to practice is drawing notes on ledger lines, because that can be kind of tricky. So if you're drawing ledger lines above the staff, you want to draw a short line and then a note on the line, followed by a ledger line and a note on top of the line. Then the next note would be 2 ledger lines above and through the line, and then 2 ledger lines and above the lines. So again, as I mentioned before in the previous video, you don't want to get your notes trapped in between ledger lines. And sometimes I see this even. So that is not correct. You want your note to be sitting on the outside of all the ledger lines and the staff. So now this note is free on top of the ledger lines and not trapped in between. And let's do the same for the bass clef notes below the staff. So this is 1 ledger line below the staff, and this is the space. That is 1 ledger line below the staff. Now we're 2 ledger lines below the staff, and the space, that is 2 ledger lines below the staff. And while you're at it, you should practice the names of the notes. So this is a C, and it's actually middle C, D, E, and F. And below the staff we have E, D, C, and B. Now let's try naming some notes. First we'll try some notes that are on the staff. And the first note's down here in the space below the staff. So we can figure this out 2 ways. We can start at F here and count our way down with our note circle sequence. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, and F. Or we can use our shortcut and remember that good boys deserve fudge always. So this line must be a G, and if this is a G, then that is an F. So 2 ways to get that answer. Let's try this note here, and this would be easily done from the F note. So if this is F, this is E, that is D. Next we have this space, this note in the space above the staff, and it's not too far away from F, so we'll just count up. F, G, A, B. And again, this one's pretty close to the F line, so that must be an E. Now let's deal with some ledger lines. So it'd be really easy to use the shortcut and remember that this is good, from good boys deserve fudge always, and we'll go down G, F, E. And let's look at the one way up here. Good boys deserve fudge always, so this line is an A, and we'll count up from the A, B, C, D, E, F. So that's an F. Let's look at this note here, and good boys deserve fudge always, so that's a B. And let's look at this note down here. Now we already know that this is an E from the previous question, so we can count down from there. So E, D, C, B. Next, let's draw some notes. So let's start with this first note A here. And let's use our shortcut. All cows eat grass, so A must be in the first space. There's also another A in the staff that we could have written instead, and if we count up from the note F, we'll have F, G, and A. there's an A up here. Now let's look at C. All cows eat grass, so the second space is C. And that's the only one in the staff. And G, all cows eat grass, so grass is up here in the fourth space. But there's also another G down below. So if we know that this is A from all cows eat grass, then this line also must be a G. And we need a B next. And good boys deserve fudge always, so this must be a B. And we can also write a B up here. Now let's try some notes on ledger lines. So first we want an E above the staff. So let's find out where it is. We know that this is an A from good boys deserve fudge always, so let's count up. So we've got A here, B is going to be on a space, C is going to be on a line, D is going to be on a space, so E is going to be on the second ledger line. And let's double check that. So we've got A, B, C, D, E. Good. Next we want a C below the staff. So let's start here at good, which is a G. And then we have an F that's in the space. We'll have an E on the line. We'll have a D in the space and a C on the line. So again, we're two ledger lines below. Next, we'll do a C above the staff. So let's count up again from A. B is going to be on space, and C will be on the first ledger line. And that's actually middle C. And finally, let's do a D below the staff. Hope we have room for that. We'll start here at G, and then F. The line is E, and the space below the line is D. So that's it for the bass clef. If you're interested in learning about the alto clef or the C clef, we'll see you at the next video.